Oh, hell yes! Welcome aboard, cosmonauts. This is Cosmic Vinyl. You're here, man. The only channel where you truly can trip the light fandango. Yes, you are here. Welcome aboard, man. So happy that you guys showed up, man. Thank you all so much who show up week after week in the comment section for all the likes, all the views, man. Me and the Perch truly, truly appreciate you, man. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Man, it just doesn't get any better than this, man. Well, maybe 2,000 subs. But, man, we're having a blast, and we're so glad you're here having fun with us. So, yeah, let's get on with it. I'm not going to tell you what's going on here. I think you'll figure it out in the video, what the common thread is. But I am going to show 10 albums, man. 10 albums from the Cosmic Collection. Oh, joy. Jeez. How about you meet my little friend here? Straight out of the Glades. We call him Glade. Yeah. Look at that, man. That's freaking awesome. I love this guy. Check this out. A little replica of Ted Bundy's kidnap and murder mobile. Jesus. This fits into the video too. You'll see. Just keep watching, and please watch till the end, man, because there are some extremely killer albums at the end of this video. So, all right, you guys ready to get it on? First, I should introduce what we were listening to here. This is Bloody Mess and the Scabs, sixth grade field trip. Look at those guys, man. This must be Bloody Mess right here, and these two cats are the Scabs. Great pick in front of the school bus. Listen to that, man. Listen to those beautiful vocals by Bloody Mess. Jesus. You only get vocals like that from a steady diet of friggin' ground glass milkshakes, 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and a friggin' a whiskey chaser, cheap whiskey chaser. That's how you get that vocal stylings. But yeah, there's another picture of the band there. Yeah, man, I think I've shown it before. Some just like, I guess, really blazing fast punk rock, man. Great stuff, though. I dig it. You guys ready to do a big chug real quick so we can get into the vinyl? I'm ready, man. Oh, look out. Boom! Yes! I got you! You're it, Tag. Got the Batman logo going there, huh? It might fit in, too. All right, here we go. Let's hit this thing, man. Drink as much as you can, and let's get on to this stack of wax over here. Here we go! To you, Vinyl Community, and to you, YouTube. Thank you for all you do.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Yum, yum. All right, mind shield removal time. Take cover! God dang it, take cover! If you're not wearing mind shields or some sort of protective eyewear, take cover, because here we go. All right, here we go. Woo! Oh, God, there they are. I couldn't find them. There you go. Woo! Check out my little, my glasses stand here. Isn't that crazy? You just put them on. Check it out. I'll show you how it works. This is great. You just put them right on there like that on the nose, just like if it was wearing them. Isn't that great? Got these from Ian, a guy that actually watches the channel and comments from time to time. He sent that in a package. It's been almost probably a year and a half ago now, but all right, let's get on with the vinyl. I got a mix of all genres here. Genres, like genres. But yeah, I got a little post-punk. I got a little metal, got a little psych, and got a little punk rock. So yeah, let's do this. So this first record is John Moore and the Expressway. This released in 1989 on Polydor Records. Now, John Moore used to be the drummer for a band you might be familiar with, Jesus and Mary Chain. Have you ever heard anybody call them Jesus and the Mary Chain? I think that the band would be quick to correct you. I think it's Jesus and Mary Chain. But yeah, he was, I think he played drums on a couple of albums for the Jesus and Mary Chain. But so there are some similarities on this album here. This is called Expressway Rising. I think I picked this up for a couple of bucks. There's a price tag right there. But I like this album, man. It's kind of like I said, there's some similar stuff to Jesus and the Mary Chain. I just did it. Jesus and Mary Chain. But his vocal is very like Billy Idol-like. Like when Billy Idol's really kicking it, kicking it around. But yeah, some very catchy pop songs on this. But there's some songs on here that have a heavy beat, man. Nice drum beats. Some alt pop rock on this. The highlights on here for me are an opening track on side 1 called Underground. And then the opening track on side 2 called Out of My Mind. Just some really cool, like I said, post-punk, alt-pop kind of stuff. There's the track list there. There's another little pic of him, the pic of the album. So yeah, check this out if you're into that scene. Now this one, this band right here made sure that we took caution and made sure that it was safe for us to get on the dance floor and do our thing. And these are the Men Without Hats, and this is Rhythm of Youth. This album here was released in 1982 on Backstreet Records. Of course, this has their huge hit, Safety Dance on it. I love that song, man. I've always loved that song. And if you guys remember the video on MTV with all the little people, man, it was just such a fun video, man. Those were the days when MTV was really MTV, you know what I'm saying? God, that was the golden era of MTV. But this is like new wave, synth pop, just really catchy, great hooks on this. I've seen read a lot of reviews on this album, and a lot of people say the weak link is the vocal, but man, I don't see that at all, man. I think his vocal is perfect for this music. Of course, other than Safety Dance, there's really no huge standout tracks on here. In fact, if you want to hear something a little bit higher notched up than Men Without Hats, you want to hear this done a little bit better, you'd want to go with some Men With Hats, or Energy Domes, should I say, and Devo and Gary Newman. But this is still fun to listen to, man. There's a picture of the trio on the back there. Good stuff, man. And fuck, I'll spend a couple of bucks on an album that has the song Safety Dance. That's worth the price of admission all day. Love that logo too. I wish I had a t-shirt of that logo. Now we're really gonna shift gears, man. Shifting gears. Never was good at driving a stick, man. We're going into the psychedelic hard rock realm here, man. This is Iron Butterfly's Ball. I believe this is the third album. I think they had Heavy, and then of course it got a Davida, and then Ball. That, to me, that's the holy triumvirate of Iron Butterfly. 1969, Atco Records. You still have some heavy guitars on this, man. A little bit more ambitious on this album, I think. A little more melodic, somewhat moody at times, man. The opening track on side 1, The Time of Our Lives, very heavy, moody, tripped out, man. Almost somber in its tone, man. But I dig that shit. But yeah, man, probably more commercial sound than their first two outings here. But I love this, man. And check this out. Little gatefold there. Look at the band. Looking good right there. Got another picture there. Some liner notes. I love this pic on the back here, too. You know, critics can say what they want about this album, but I dig this record, man. This is a cool record. Iron Butterfly kind of gets kicked around almost like a novelty hard rock psych band because of Inagata Devita, it's been memed, it's been on The Simpsons, it's a track that everybody recognizes, and I think that almost like was a detriment to their career. Although it was huge and it probably they still bank on the royalties, but really you gotta respect the Butterfly, even some of this stuff, man. I think it's great. I love that album. Killer! You guys starting to see the pattern here? Staying in the psych realm here, another album released in 1969 on CBS Records. This is an Absinthe reissue here. Almost completely composed by one of the band members, Dave Lewis. I think these guys were like teenagers when they started this band. They could have been teenagers even when they put together this record. Look at that beautiful cover, by the way. But yeah, the songwriting on this, I mean, even for for an adult or not, let alone a teenager, is fantastic. This has plenty of psych leanings here, some hard rock in the vein of like Hendrix on a couple tunes. You've got a little bit of folky stuff, jazz. I count no less than like 6 genres. I said it again. Genres on this album. But yeah, but yet it still maintains a certain consistency. Yeah, I dig this, man. There's some dreamy, trippy stuff on this as well. I think that there's a Bowie connection here, too, on this album. Here, I'll try and get this close so you can see the pic of the band there. Pretty cool-looking group there. I love this artwork. But I think there's a David Bowie connection. I think I read somewhere that David Bowie was in an early incarnation of And Dweller's Dream. I think I forgot to tell you the name of the album, Love and Poetry. The title fits perfectly, man. It's great. Love that. If you guys are into like late 60s psychedelia and it doesn't have to be heavy all the way through, check that out. You'd be into it for sure. Now, here's a group or a genre of music you won't see shown very often here on Cosmic Vinyl, but we have a soft spot here for this, man. When I was back in the 80s, I loved this stuff. Here's Houdini, Open Sesame, some classic 80s hip-hop, some rap. I tell you what, man, there was a group of friends I used to hang out with. My boy Bobby Lynch out there, who I'm going to see at our class reunion next weekend. Can't wait to see you, Bobby. My good friend Alan Armstrong, rest in peace, my friend. Hope you're doing well up there in the big sparkly city upstairs. We used to rock some serious 80s rap, man. Run DMC, Houdini, Curtis Blow, the Fat Boys. We love that stuff. But Houdini was famous for having the song The Freaks Come Out. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. Jesus, I love it. But this was released in 87 on Jive Records. Lots of sampling and stuff on this. This is actually rap music where you can actually understand the lyrical content. Yeah, I dig these guys, man. This is fun, man. 80s rap was fun before it became all like crazy gangster and all that. And now you can't understand what anybody's saying. But yeah, man, I got a soft spot, man, in my soul for a little 80s rap. Yeah, I forgot to show you the inner sleeve here, man. Some stills, probably collage action there. Pretty cool. Now the next record, we're getting into a little metal here, man. One of my favorite albums when I was in high school, released in '82 on CBS Records. Screaming for vengeance. Love this, man. Judas Priest still in the shrink with the hype sticker, man. Love this record, man. So many great songs. Opens with a little intro called The Hellion, and then you go right into a electric eye in the sky. Love it, man. Friggin' love it. If you think I'll sit around as the world goes by, you're thinking like a fool, cause it's a case of do or die. Out there is a fortune waiting to be had. You think I let it go, you're mad. You got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Love it. This was great, man. I used to have this t-shirt back when I was in high school. I would be wearing a Judas Priest t-shirt in my high school. Everybody would be like, who the hell's Judas Priest, right? But yeah, man, great album cover art. Great rockin' record, man. This is when the Priest kicked ass. Love this record. The Priest! Check out this great inner sleeve there. Woo! Yes! Full-on gay bar regalia. Love it, man. Metal all day, man. Man, if you can't accept gay heavy metal, then you're not a metalhead. Let me put it that way. All right, still maintaining a little metal, but moving into the LA scene. How about a little Wasp? This is The Last Command. Released in '85 on Capitol Records. Man, this is probably my favorite Wasp album right here. The peak of their career, in my opinion, man. You've got friggin'... I'm a wild child, come and love me. I want you. My heart's an exile, I need you to love me. Cause I want Jesus. And then you've got Blind in Texas. Blind in Texas. The Cowboys have taken my eyes. Love it, man. Used to live in Dallas, so man, I love that song so much. Check out the back with the classic Wasp saw blade there. You got Chris Holmes. There's Steve Riley right there, played drums for Wasp. He was in LA Guns too, man. I don't think Johnny Rod is in this version. I don't think that's Johnny Rod. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, great stuff. Blackie Lawless right there. I think I read somewhere where he just got busted for using backing tracks in his shows. I don't know what to think about it, but oh well. Cool inner sleeve there. I gotta move along, man. Okay, now we're moving into a little bit of punk here, man, with the Wipers. Check this out. Is It Real? Originally released in 1980 on Park Avenue Records. Then it was re-released in, I think, like 93 on Sub Pop with some extra tracks. This is a Jackpot Records release here. I think this came out in 2006, the Jackpot. But I came across the Wipers, like a lot of people probably did, through Kurt Cobain and Nirvana covering D7, Dimension 7, which is just a haunting, crazy, like, outsider, isolation, even maybe a little bit of UFO abduction stuff in there. But it's also got Alien Boy. These guys are from Portland, Oregon. And I think Alien Boy the song was in a documentary about this, like, autistic dude that got beaten to death by the cops, man, in Oregon. I think there's a documentary about it. But yeah, plenty of distortion here, heavy, raw. One of Kurt Cobain's biggest influences. Yeah, I think there was two or three Wipers albums on his list of 50 influences. Yeah, crazy, man. Greg Sage is the leader of that band. Kick ass, man. Totally kick ass. Look at this heavy duty sleeve too. Maybe this like really heavy card stock. I could see where Kurt could be into that, man. Kurt Cobain. Two more albums here. Let's move along, people. This is Jack and the Rippers here, man. I just pulled this out for a listen last week. I thought, Maybe that's where I got the idea for this video. But yeah, this is called I Think It's Over. Released in 1978. This is a reissue, a 2021 reissue. I think it's on Dirty... What is that? Dirty... Oh, it's Puke and Vomit Records. How do you puke and vomit? Isn't that the same thing? It's redundant. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, this is great. Swiss power pop, punk, catchy hooks on this, man. Great story here too, man. There was I think probably what maybe influenced the title of this album was they had a gal OD in their apartment and die. It was like the third person or OD'd in their apartment. They were down and out. They thought the band was over. They thought everything was over. And then they heard somebody coming up the stairs to go by their apartment. And the one guy says, "Hey, go check that out." And he looks through the peephole. And he comes back in and he says, "You're not going to believe this, but I think that was Keith Richards that just went upstairs." And it was Keith Richards, and they like got together and jammed and stuff. I don't know if Keith was going upstairs to buy a little dope or what, but yeah, this is great, man. This is the kind of power pop stuff you'd see Ryan Kidd show on his channel. Great stuff. Late 70s power pop stuff. Jack and the Rippers. Little insert here with the collage, some news clippings there. Great story. The story about Keith Richards is in there too. Very cool. So this last album, I've been waiting to show this, man. This is such a great record. The Buzzcocks, A Different Kind of Tension, released in 1979 originally. I think it was on United Artists. This is a Domino reissue. Just fast-paced, punky. Again, power pop. If you're a fan of the Buzzcocks, you'll probably like Jack and the Rippers, man. Clever lyrics and wordplay. You get your typical Buzzcock stuff on side one with Pete Shelley, and it just, like fast. And then on side two, they get a little bit more experimental, man. Almost a little on the dark side, man, but I dig it big time. Love the artwork on this too. It kind of it's a takeoff from the last album, the Kitchen album. I think there's some. This is a little booklet here too that came with it. Great little booklet with some pictures of the band. The lyrics are in there. But yeah, this is super cool. I'm not going to take the time, but and then this. Inner sleeve, very heavy duty, hard, heavy stock there. Very cool. Liner notes there. Great album, man. If you haven't figured out what the theme of this is, man, all the records, obviously the covers, the sleeves were yellow. Again, that's why I brought out the Bundy Mobile. But yeah, the only thing not yellow in this video is me. I ain't yellow, god dang it. Jesus. Alright, you guys, thanks for tuning in to Cosmic Vinyl. Love you cats, man. Stay cool, stay cosmic. We will catch you on the next rebound. The next rebound? What the hell is that? Alright, I'm going to get out of here before I say something dumb. Alright, peace out, guys. Have a great week.